How you doing, everybody? This is PND51010 with the ARL. This is YouTube Reptilians. Subject channel site name TheBabyG. And I want you to know that the effect that you see, the black and white effect, is an effect that this woman had put on originally in the video here that I'm taping. And it actually works to her detriment and to our advantage in viewing these anomalies a lot better, because you can see the symptoms that I'm going to be showing you, which is the octagonal angular nature that the irid takes on during bouts of shape-shifting, as well as the always obvious tooth morphing that's prevalent in almost every bout of shape-shifting on every case you see. So pretty much every case you see, not every case, but mostly. So without further ado, we're going to get into the video right here, and right off the bat here you can see some tooth morphing. As you can see that there's only a couple of teeth on the bottom row. The tongue is not completely present. Also, you can see the eye anomaly in the left eye, how that takes on a very angular shape. It slopes down below the eye limit, or a lot lower than it's supposed to be. Okay, here we can see the teeth have somewhat merged in the bottom lip, or merged with the bottom lip. That's somewhat common. I've seen that on a couple of cases, but not really so much as common as the angular irides here. See how they take on an angular shape? They're not completely circular. Okay, as you can see here, the eye is completely taken on a V shape. It's not circular in any type of way, it's completely V. As in this frame as well, the eyes have taken on the V form, one more than the other. Okay, here we can see tooth morph. You can see that the tongue is not all there. Okay, you can see in this frame, as in my previous video, YouTube Reptilians subject Crabby Dog Tricks, you can see that there's a bulbous type object in her mouth. I don't know if it's a piece of her tongue or if the tongue is split in half, but there's examples of the tongue splitting in half in further segments. I'm sorry I can't really get it focused, it's kind of hard here, but you can see the anomaly clearly, and it's quite strange. And you can see the two bottom teeth right there on the right. Again, every frame with the angular irides. There's not one frame where they're the correct, appropriate way they're supposed to be. Not one frame. And I'll give you the source for it after as well, as always. Just we have to get through this because we have a limited amount of time. Okay, here's an example of the transparent eyelids, and you can see that the eyelids are closed, but yet you can still see the eye behind it, of the iris. If I can focus on it, you can see. You can see that the eyes are clearly closed, but you can still see the eye and that's very freaky. And this is also common among shapeshifters. I've seen this many times. Again, you can see the eyes taken on the V form, and this is the most drastic, this is the most drastic example yet. And you can see that it's completely taken on a V shape. More hexagonal angular irides. Some tooth morphing. Angular irides once again. Kind of speaks for itself, you know. Again, I'll give you the source video as soon as I'm done showing you these examples. You can see the eyes once again. Another example of uncircular irides. Here's another example of the transparent eyelids. Our eyes are closed. Yeah, you can still see the eye, our iris behind it, our pupil behind it. Almost a complete set, eye set behind it, you can see. Another example of some tooth morphing. Not as severe as other examples. Here's another example of the transparent eyelids. As you can clearly see the eye behind it, like as before. Completely triangular iride. Okay, and here you can see the tongue has completely split in half and there's no bottom teeth present. And this is one of the most advanced tongue morphs I've ever seen. The tongue is completely split. Unless that's two sets of bottom teeth, but I don't think so. It looks more like a tongue split to me, which is very strange. And again, angular irides always present on this one, at least in every frame. Some tooth morphing. And the last frame here, I'll show you. If I can get to it, is a case of transparent eyelids, accompanied by some minor tooth morphing. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Be well and be at peace.